coochie snorcher! I become terrified that I scratched it off down there. I do not touch myself again, even in the bath. I am afraid of the water getting in and filling me up so I explode. I put band-aids over my coochie to cover the hole, but they fall off in the water. I imagine a stopper, a bathtub plug up there to prevent anything from entering me. I sleep with 3 pairs of happy heart pattern cotton underpants underneath my snap-up pajamas. I still want to touch myself sometimes, but I don't. Memory, 7 years old. Edgar Montaigne, who is 10, gets angry and punches me with all his might between my legs. It feels like he breaks my entire self. I limp home. I can't pee. My mama asks me, "What's wrong with your coochie snorcher?" And when I tell her what Edgar did to me, she yells at me and says, "Never let anyone touch you down there again." I try to explain, "He didn't touch it, Mama. He punched it." Memory, 9 years old. I play on the bed, bouncing and falling, and impale my coochie snorcher on the bedpost. I make high-pitched screaming noises that come straight from my coochie snorcher's mouth. I get taken to the hospital, and they sew it up down there from where it's been torn apart. Memory, 10 years old. I'm at my father's house, and he's having a party upstairs. Everyone's drinking. I'm alone in the basement, and I'm trying on my new cotton white bra and panties that my father's girlfriend gave me. Suddenly, my father's best friend, this big man, Alfred, comes up from behind and pulls down my new underpants and sticks his big, hard penis into my coochie snorcher. I scream and I kick and I try to fight him off, but it's too late. He already gets in. My father's there then, and he has a gun, and there's this loud, horrible noise, and then there's blood all over Alfred and me. Lots and lots of blood. I'm sure then that my coochie snorcher has finally fallen out. Alfred is paralyzed for life, and my mama doesn't let me see my father for 7 years. Memory, 13 years old. My coochie snorcher is a very bad place. A place of pain, nastiness, punching, invasion, and blood. It's a site for mishaps. It's a bad luck zone. I imagine a freeway between my legs, and I'm traveling, going far, far away from here. Memory, 16 years old. There's this gorgeous 24-year-old woman in our neighborhood, and I stare at her all the time. One day, she invites me into her car. She asks me if I like to kiss boys, and I tell her I don't like that. Then she says she wants to show me something, and she leans over and kisses me so softly on the lips with her lips, and then puts her tongue in my mouth. Wow. She asks me if I want to come over to her house, and then she kisses me again and tells me to relax, to feel it, to let our tongues feel it. She asks my mama if I can spend the night, and my mother's delighted that such a beautiful, successful woman has taken an interest in me. I'm scared, and I can't wait. Her apartment's fantastic. She's got it all hooked up. It's the 70s, the bees, the fluffy pillows, the mood lights. I decide right there and then I want to be a secretary just like her when I grow up. She makes a vodka for herself, and then she asks what I want to drink. I say, the same as she's drinking. And she says, I don't think your mum would like you drinking vodka. And I say, I don't think my mum would like me kissing girls either. And the pretty lady, she pours me a drink. Then she changes into this chocolate satin teddy. She's so beautiful. I always thought slowly in another satin teddy. It's lavender, like the first days of spring. The alcohol has gone straight to my head, and I'm loose and I'm ready. There's a picture over her bed of a naked black woman with a huge afro. She gently and slowly lays me on the bed, and just our bodies rubbing makes me come. Then she does everything to me and my coochie snotcher that I always thought was nasty before. And wow, I'm so hot, so wild. She says, your vagina, untouched by man, smells so nice, so fresh. Wish I could keep it this way forever. I get crazy and wild, and then the phone rings. And of course, it's my mama. I'm sure she knows, she catches me at everything. I'm breathing so heavy, and I try to act normal when I get on the phone. She asks me, what's wrong with you? Have you been running? I say, no, Mama, exercising. Then she tells the beautiful secretary to make sure I'm not around any boys. And the lady tells her, trust me, there ain't no boys around here. Afterwards, the gorgeous lady teaches me everything about my coochie snorcher. She makes me play with myself in front of her and teaches me all the different ways to pleasure myself. So I never need to rely on a man. In the morning, I'm worried that I become a butch because I'm so in love with her. She loves, but I never see her again. I realized later that she was my surprising